हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो गाइस, इस वीडियो में हम एनसीईआरटी 11 की बुक है आपकी कंप्यूटर साइंस की, जिसमें इमरजेंसी ट्रेंड गिवन है। तो वो आज हम कवर करने वाले हैं, मतलब इस वीडियो में कवर करने वाले हैं। ओके, तो computer has been around for quite some time now. New technology and initiative emerge with each passing day. In order to understand the existing technology and have a better view of development around us, we have keep the eyes on the emergency trend. Many new technology are introduction almost every day. Some of these do not success and in fact appear over time. Some of these new technology proper prosper and persist over time, gaining attention from user. Emergency trend are state of the art technology which gain the popularity and set of new trend among user. In this chapter we will learn about the emergency trend. We will make her impact in future on digital economic and the interaction of digital society. तो इसमें आपके इमरजेंसी ट्रेंड में सबसे पहले आपका केवल है आर्टिफिशियल एआई। तो आर्टिफिशियल एआई क्या होता है गाइस? हैव यू इवन wonder how map in your smartphone are able to guide you to take a faster route to your destination by analyzing the real-time data, such as traffic cognition on uploading a photo on a social networking site? Has it even happened that your friend is in photographer or recognizes dekh automatically? These are some of the examples of application of artificial intelligence. The artificial digital personal assist like Siri, Google Now, Cortana, Alexa are all powered by AI. Artificial intelligence underway to simulate the natural intelligence of human being into the machine, then make them behave intelligently. An intelligent machine is supposed to imitate some of the cognitive function of human, like learning, decision making, problem solving. In other words, machine perform tasks with minimum human interaction. They are programmed to create a knowledge base and make decision based on it. AI system has also learned from the past experience and outcome to make the new decision. ओके, तो एआई आपका ये होता है। ए नॉलेज बेस is stored in information consisting of fact, assumption and rules which an AI system can be used for decision making. Machine learning is a subsystem of artificial intelligence. ओके, मशीन लर्निंग इज ए सबसिस्टम ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, मतलब आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंट का ही काम है। कंप्यूटर हैव टू एबिलिटी टू लर्न फ्रॉम द डाटा, स्टैटिकल टेक्निक without being explicitly programmed by a human being. It comprises algorithms that use data to learn on their own and make predict. Okay, these algorithms called the models are first trained and tested using a training data and testing data respectively. After successive training, once these models are able to give the result to the expectable level of accuracy, they are used to make the prediction about the new unknown data. वो आपका मशीन लर्निंग है। नेचुरल लैंग्वेज प्रोसेसिंग एनएलपी। एनएलपी क्या है? द predictive typing features of search engine that help us suggesting the next word of the sentence while typing word, keyword and the spell checking features, for example of natural language processing NLP. It deals with the interaction between the human and computer, being human spoken language such as Hindi, English, etc. In fact, it is possible to search the web to operate a control over device using your voice. All this has been possible by NLP. NLP system can perform text to speech and speech to text conversion as depicted in figure. Machine learning is a rapidly emergency trend, where machines are already able to translate text from the language and another which were among the crackness. Another emergency application are in automatic customer service, where a customer software can be interact with the computer to serve their queries or complaint. Okay. इमेर्सिव एक्सपीरियंस क्या होता है? इमेर्सिव एक्सपीरियंस क्या होता है? विद द 3 dimensional 3D videography, the joy of watching movie in the theater has received to a new level. Video game also been developed to provide the immersive experience to player. Immersive experience allow us to visualize, feel and react by the stimulating our sense. It enhances our interaction and involvement, making them more realistic and emergency. Immersive experience have been used to fit the training such as driving simulated, flight simulated and so on. Immersive experience can be achieved using visual reality or augmented reality. Virtual reality क्या होता है guys? Everything can be experienced in our reality is perceived through the sense. Okay. From this come the idea that if we have present our sensor with made up or non real information, our perception of reality could have alter in response, so that virtual reality VR is a 3-dimensional computer generating situation that simulated the real world. The user can interact with and explore the environment by getting immersed in it while interacting with the object and other action of the user. At present, okay. It is achieved that with the help of VR headset in order to make the experience of VR more realistic. It is promote other sensory information like sound, smell, motion, temperature, etc. It is a competitive new field and have found its application in gaming. Okay, तो ये आपका आता है. Accumulated reality क्या होता है? Augmented reality क्या होता है? The superposition of computer generated perspective information of the existing physical surrounding is called the accumulated reality. It adds component of the digital world to physical world. Okay, along with the associated textile and other sensory requirement, thereby making the environment interactive and digitally manipulated. User can access information about the nearest place with the reference to their current location. They can get information about place and choose on the basic of user review. With help of location-based AR app, travel can access real-time information of historical place just like a pointing their camera viewfinder. The subject to detach location-based AR app are major form of AR app. Okay, robots क्या होते हैं guys? Robot, देखिए, a robot is basically a machine capable for carrying out the one or more tasks automatically with accuracy and precision. Unlike other machines, a robot is programmable by a computer, which means it can follow the instructions given through the computer program. Robot was initially conceptualized of doing respective industrial tasks that can be boring or stressful for humans. We were labor intensive. Sensors are one of the prime component of the robot. Robot can be many types such as wheels robot, leger robot, manipulate and humanoid robot. Remember, human are known as the humanoid. Robot are being used to industrial, medical science, Okay, scientific research, military, etc. Some example. NASA's Mars exploration rover, MER mission to robot space mission to study about the plant more. ओके जैसे ड्रोन टाइप आता है आपका, तो ये सब रोबोट है। सोफिला इज ए ह्यूमनॉइड, तो ये भी आपका एक रोबोट है। नासा मार्क एक्सप्लोर द लोअर रोवर्स, लोअर होते हैं वो भी आपके एक रोबोट टाइप है। सोफिया इज ए ह्यूमनॉइड दैट यूजर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंट virtual data processing, facial recognition and also imitating human gesture and facial expression as showing figure. A drone is a unmanned aircraft which can be remotely controlled or can fly automatically through the software control light plan in their embedded system. Working is in conjunction with onboard sensor and GPS. They are being used in many fields such as journalism, filming and photography, shipping or delivery at short distance, disaster management such as resource operation, healthcare, geographical mapping and structure safely, inspection, agriculture, wildlife monitoring and pushing behind the environment. ये रोबोट के बारे में आप देखते हैं। अब आता है आपका बिग डाटा क्या होता है। विद टेक्नोलॉजी मेकिंग ए इनरोड इनटू ऑलमोस्ट एवरी स्फीयर इन आवर लाइफ, डाटा इज बीइंग प्रोड्यूस्ड एट द colossal rate. Today there are over millions of internet users and the majority of what web traffic is coming from the smartphone, okay, or at the current place. Around 2.5 quantities type byte of data are created each day, and the place of increasing with the continued evolution of the internet of things. Okay, the result in the generation of data set of enormous volumes and completely called the big data. Such data cannot be processed with and analyzed using traditional data processing tools as the data, but only the voluminous but also a structure like our poster, instance, message, chat, etc. Photograph that we share through the various sites or suites, blog articles, news item, opening polls and their comments, audio and video chart, etc. Big data not only representing volume data, it is also involved various challenges like integration, storage, analysis, searching, processing, transfer, acquiring and visualization of such data. Big data sometimes hold rich information and knowledge which is high business value, and therefore there is a king effect in developing software method to process the analysis of big data. बिग डाटा की कैरेक्टरिस्टिक क्या होती है? बिग डाटा एक्सप्लेट फॉलोइंग द 5 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक शो इन द फिगर। वॉल्यूम, ठीक है, वॉल्यूम बिग डाटा की होती है वॉल्यूम, वेलोसिटी, वेरासिटी और वेरासिटी और वॉल्यूम, ये बिग कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ बिग डाटा होती है। वॉल्यूम, द मोस्ट डोमिनेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ डाटा इज इट इज enormous size. If a particular data set of such large size that is difficult to process it with traditional DBMS tool, it can be termed as big data. Velocity, it represents the rate at which data under consideration or being generated and stored. Okay, big data has exponentially higher rate of generation than traditional data. Veracity क्या होता है? It assessed that data set has various data such as structure, semi-structure and unstructured data. Some example are text, image, audio, video, web page and so on. Veracity क्या होता है? Big data can be sometimes innocent based noise or there can be abnormality in the data or issue with the data collection method. Velocity refers to the trustworthiness of the data because processing such incorrect data can give wrong result by mislead or interpretation. ये होता है आपका आगे value. Big data is not only just a big pillow of data, but also process have hidden pattern and useful knowledge which can be high business value. But as there is cost of investment or resource in processing big data, we should make a primary query to see the potential of the big data in terms of value discovery, or else our effect could be vain. डाटा एनालिसिस क्या होता है, एनालिटिकल क्या होता है, ये देख लीजिए. डाटा एनालिटिकल इज ए प्रोसेस ऑफ एग्जामिनिंग डाटा सेट इन ऑर्डर टू ड्रॉ द कंक्लूजन अबाउट द इंफॉर्मेशन दे कंटेन. With the aid of specialized system of software, data analysis technology and technique are become popular day by day. They can be used in commercial industry to enable organized to make the more information business decision in the field of science, okay, and technology. It can be useful in research to verify or disprove scientific models, theoretical hypothesis, pandas, library program, etc. ओके, टीओसी क्या होता है गाइस, इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग के देख लीजिए. द टर्म कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क दैट आर कॉमनली यूज इन द नेटवर्क ऑफ कंप्यूटर सच ए नेटवर्क कंसिस्ट ऑफ ए लैपटॉप, डेस्कटॉप सर्वर और द पोर्टेबल डिवाइस लाइक स्मार्ट टैबलेट, स्मार्टफोन, स्मार्ट वॉच कनेक्टेड थ्रू वायर और वायरलेस. We can communicate between these devices using the internet or LAN. Now imagine what if our bulbs, fans and refrigerator also become a part of network. How will they communicate with each other, and they communicate? Think about the advantage and task that can be accomplished of all these are devices with smart connectivity. Features are able to communicate amongst themselves, and we are also able to communicate with them using computer or smartphone. The Internet of Things is a network of devices that have been embedded hardware and software to communicate, connect or exchange data with the other device on the same network as shown in the figure 3.10. At present, in a typical household, many devices have advanced hardware, microcontroller and the software. These devices are used to isolation from each other with the maximum human interaction needed of operation direction of input. TUC क्या करता है? TUC trained to bring together the device to work of collaboration and assist each other in creating an intelligent network of things. For example, if a microwave oven, our air conditioner, door lock, CCTV camera or other such devices are unable to connect the internet, we can access the remotely control them on the go using the smartphone. Okay, web of things क्या होता है? Internet of things allow us to interact with different devices through the internet with the help of smartphone or a computer. Our creating a personal network, but the internet with n number of different devices, we need to install the n number of different apps. Would not be convenient to have one interface to connect all the devices. The web is already being used as a system to communicate with each other, so it will be possible to use the web in such a way all things are communicate with each other in the most efficient manner by integrated them together. A web of things allows the web service to connect everything in the physical world behind human identities. On web, it may of create the smart home, smart office, smart cities and so on. दोनों में डिफरेंस समझ में आया? इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स में क्या है कि हर ऑटोमेटिक चीज़ के लिए आपके पास एप्लीकेशन होने चाहिए, जैसे गेट को बंद करना है, आप फैन को ऑफ करना है, आपका लाइट को स्विच ऑफ करना है, सभी के लिए अलग अलग एप्लीकेशन। वेब ऑफ थिंग्स में क्या क्या है कि एक ही एप्लीकेशन से जैसे आप रूम से बाहर आते हो तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपकी लाइट, फैन और गेट डोर आपका क्लोज हो जाता है, वो आपका वेब ऑफ थिंग्स में आता है। सेंसर क्या होते हैं? what happen when you hold your middle vertically and horizontally, the display also charged to vertical or horizontal with respect to the way we hold our mobile. This is possible with the help of two sensor, namely दो सेंसर होते हैं। आप फर्स्ट है आपका एक्सेलेरोमीटर एंड simroscope. The accelerometer sensor in the mobile phone detect the orientation of the phone. The sensor tracking rotation of the twist of our hand and add to the information supplied by the accelerometer. Sensors are very commonly used for monitoring and observing elements in the real-world application. The evolution of smart electronic sensor is controlling the large evolution of things. It will lead to create the new sensor-based intelligent system. Smart cities क्या होती है? With rapid urbanization, the role of our cities are increased day to day. There are challenges. मतलब स्मार्ट सिटी में आपका स्मार्ट और रोल सब कुछ आ जाता है, उसको स्मार्ट सिटी बोलते हैं। आप लिख दोगे स्मार्ट सिटी पे, ठीक है। हम क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग देख लेते हैं। क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग गाइस क्या होता है? क्लाउड कंप्यूटिंग इज एन इमरजेंसी ट्रेंड इन द फील्ड ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी, ओके, इन द फील्ड ऑफ information technology, where computer based service are delivered over the internet, where computer based delivery delivered over the internet of the cloud, and it is accessible to the user from the anywhere using any device. The service comprise software, hardware, database, storage, etc. These resources are provided by the computer for the cloud server service provider and usually charge on the pay per use base, like the way we pay the electricity uses. We already use cloud service while storing our picture and file on and backup on internet or host a website on the internet. Okay, cloud computing, a user can run biggest application or a process a large amount of data without having the required storage or processing power on their personal computer as long as they connect to the internet. Okay, मतलब क्लाउड कंप्यूटर में क्या होता है? यूजर कैन रन ए बिगेस्ट एप्लीकेशन और ए प्रोसेस फॉर ए लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ डाटा विदाउट हैविंग द रिक्वायर्ड स्टोरेज और प्रोसेसिंग पावर ऑन द personal computer as long as they connect to the internet. Besides their numerical features, cloud computing offers most effective on-demand resource. A user can be available need base of resource from the cloud at a very accessible cost. Okay. अब क्लाउड सर्विसेज क्या होती है वो देख लीजिए। अगर क्लाउड आते तो क्लाउड करोगे आप, फिर उसके अंदर आप सर्विसेज लिखोगे। तो आपके तीन सर्विसेज होती है, SaaS, PaaS और IaaS। SaaS, PaaS और IaaS। A better way to understand the cloud or the internet everything as a service. A service corresponding to any facility provided by the cloud. There are three standard mobile two categories different computing service delivered through the cloud as shown in figure. They are infrastructure as a service. IaaS का फुल फॉर्म क्या होती है? इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एज ए सर्विस प्लेटफॉर्म, और PaaS की प्लेटफॉर्म एज ए सर्विस, और SaaS की सॉफ्टवेयर एज ए सर्विस। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एज ए सर्विस में क्या आएगा गाइस? द IaaS provide can offer different kind of computing infrastructure such as server, virtual machine, storage and backup facility, network component, operating system or any other hardware or software. Using IaaS from the cloud, the user can use the hardware infrastructure loaded at the remote location to the configure, delay, execute and software application on the cloud infrastructure. They can outsource of hardware and software on the demand base and pay as per the usage. Thereby, they can be save the cost of software and hardware and infrastructure as well as the cost of setting up the maintenance security. प्लेटफॉर्म एज ए सर्विस, ये क्या होता है? द फैसिलिटी प्रोवाइड बाय द क्लाउड वेयर ए यूजर कैन इंस्टॉल एंड एग्जीक्यूशन द एप्लीकेशन विदाउट वरिंग अबाउट underlying infrastructure and their setup. That PaaS provide a platform or a environment to develop, test, deliver software application. Suppose we have developed a web application using MySQL and Python. To run these application online, we can avail a pre-configured Apache server from the cloud having MySQL and Python pre-installed. These we are not required to install the MySQL and Python on the cloud. Now, do you need to configure the web server? Okay, in PaaS, the user has complete control over the deploy application and it is configured. It provide the development environment for developer at much that reduce the cost, lessing and completely buying and managing the underlying hardware and software. सॉफ्टवेयर एज सर्विस के होते हैं गाइस, वो देखिए. सॉफ्टवेयर एज सर्विस प्रोवाइड ऑन डिमांड एक्सेस टू द एप्लीकेशन software using or requiring a license of subscripting by the user. While using Google Doc, Microsoft Office, Infopacha, Dropbox, etc. To edit a document online, we use SSAS from the cloud. Okay, a user is not confident with the installation or configuration of the software application as long as required the software is accessible like PaaS. A user to provide the access to the requirement configuration setting of the application software that they are using at present. In all of the above standard service model, a user can be on demand infrastructure or platform of software and usually charged as per usage, thereby the elimination of need of having investment upfront of the new or evaluating organization. In order to utilize and harness the benefit of cloud computing, Government of India has embarked upon the Compute Installation UI Cloud, which has been named the Megaraj. ओके, ग्रिड कंप्यूटिंग ये आपके सिलेबस में नहीं दिया हुआ, तो इसको हम छोड़ सकते हैं. ये आपका चैप्टर गाइस यहाँ कंप्लीट हो गया है. ये शॉर्ट में आप यहाँ दी हुई समरी में, तो समरी में आप देख सकते हो क्या क्या दी हुई है. नेक्स्ट चैप्टर अब हमारा होगा 4th चैप्टर, इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग. ये दिया हुआ है क्या हमारा सिलेबस में. कोडिंग, टेस्टिंग, डिबगिंग, अच्छा ये सब है. तो एल्गोरिथम क्या होती है ये सब भी हम देख रहे हैं. वैसे तो हमें पता है, आप सभी को पता ही होगा गुड एल्गोरिथम वगैरह क्या होती है. ओके, नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में चेक करना चाह रही हूँ नेक्स्ट चैप्टर क्या है, और उसके बाद फिर हम देखते हैं. एल्गोरिथम का काम लास्ट में है, पाइथन है तो एल्गोरिथम हम लास्ट में भी कर लेंगे, बिल्कुल सिंपल है. तो हम नेक्स्ट क्लास से हम चैप्टर नंबर 5 करने वाले हैं गाइस. अगर आपको मेरी वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ इसको लाइक करना, शेयर करना और मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना.